All right, Shalom, Mike. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rekah Kodash. I'd like to give double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone. Shalom to the elect that teaches word and all true faith and sincerity. And yeah, so today, pretty much want to do this lesson centering around ABC News interviews General Gehenna. And is off Across the Line radio with the brother Yawasop from the camp. Sent this link to me, so I had to do a lesson. You know what I mean? So pretty much this guy, General Gehenna, every question that pretty much the Jake woman asked, it, it it came from his own mind, man. He didn't use no scripture. Matter of fact, let's get that in Romans because it's not what you say or what you feel. It's what the scripture says, man. And him trying to water it down and trying to be PC. Hey man, you watering down the words of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. You pretty much putting words in the Lord's mouth when you just go off your own saying. So this is Romans 3:3. It says, for what his son did not believe, share their unbelief, make the faith of the most high without effect. Yeah, man. So you can't think about everybody, man. You can't consider the everybody feelings. That's why I said, for what his son did not believe. Fuck them. Excuse my language, but it's what the scripture says, man. It says, share their unbelief, make the faith of the most high without effect. So everything that the scripture said, is it gonna go away because they don't believe it? Or if you water it down, do you think it's not gonna come to its full measure? No, man. Because the Lord said he's gonna pour out his wrath and his indignation. So guess what? It's a full cup of wrath that's coming upon uh the enemies of the Lord. Starting out with the Edomites, which are the so-called self-proclaimed white man, the nation of Edom. The 2/3 and the rest of the heathen nations, man. Judgment is coming to them, man. There's no ifs, ands, or but about it, and you can't water it down. It says, verse 4 says, God forbid, let the Most High be true, but every man a liar. See, let the Most High be true, every man a liar. Meaning what? Pour the scriptures out, man. It says, as it is written, that thou mayest be justified in thy sins and mightest overcome when thou art judged. Yeah, because guess what? It's not our sins, it's what the Lord say. That's why you go when you pretty much you read the prophecies. The scriptures say, thus saith the Lord, thus saith the Lord, thus saith the Lord. And that's what we do today. When you got a question, look, well, let me get this in Jeremiah the 15th chapter. Start at the top. That's saying, thus saith the Lord, because these are the words of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. I'm not gonna really do this lesson about him, but you see how this guy he's been nutting up now, man. You put yourself out there on Vice, all these different platforms showing you are just a nigga that know a couple of scriptures, man. Because at the end of the day, the Lord has set you up to pretty much get what's the word, to get the unwanted, pretty much the niggas, because this guy he's all about bearing arms as well, man. He's about bearing arms as well, man. So let's see. This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 8, and let's see, bear with me, Akim. This Wisdom of Solomon 8 and 7. It says, and if a man love righteousness, her labors are virtue, For she teacheth temperance and prudence, justice and fortitude, which are such things as men can have nothing more profitable in their life. See? And that's what wisdom bring is all these things, man. Because with this, you're gonna live with wisdom, man. Wisdom will preserve you. And guess what? This guy's on a hot seat every time you see this guy. Cause hey, you don't even see him when he was teaching. You didn't even see him teach, but now you got this guy. He on the hot seat. He doing interview after interview, trying to justify. He just, yeah, I mean, just a school that teach the scriptures. But no, man, you the you all about going to the gun range and this and that. That let us know that you don't trust in Yahweh Shem Shai. That's like the guy with the bulletproof vest. You don't trust in Yahweh Shem Shai. When Elijah, when those captain of 50, when they came to Elijah, you think Elijah was scrapped? He had the sword? No, he said, if I be a man of the Lord, may fire rain down from heaven. That was the Lord. Yahweh Shem Shai setting up their standard, man. And guess what? It happened twice. It was so bad where the third captain came. He said, just please. You know what I mean? He pleaded with him, man. Because we know it's Yahweh Shem Shai that's going to fight for us. And then even in that, if you're going to do an interview, you better use the scriptures, man. Use the scriptures, man, because that's what it's all about. And that's wisdom, man. It says, if a man desire much experience, she know of things are old, and conjecture of right what is to come. She know the subtleties of speeches, and can expound dark sentences. She foreseeth signs and wonders, and the events of the seasons and times. See, and with wisdom, we know what time we in, man. See the time of we in the demonization and the persecution, man. So especially now, you shouldn't be no simple nigga that's going off the top of your head. It says, therefore I purpose to take her to me to live with me, knowing that she will be a counselor of good things and a comfort in cares and grief. See, man, you gotta continue to cling on to wisdom, man. Which this guy didn't do. I really ain't want to do the lesson on it, but guess what? This guy, he had the chance to say Edomites and all that and use the scriptures, man. He straight threw you out, guy. He was on the news. He got all these interviews. I ain't heard Edomite. I haven't heard no scripture. Come on, man. Lord gonna get you for that. Because guess what? You lean into your own understanding. Matter of fact, let me get that. This is Proverbs 3:5. It says, trust in the Lord with all thine heart and lean not into thine own understanding. Yeah, because he don't trust in the Lord. Because guess what? The scriptures are harsh, man. The scriptures are straight to the point. Well, Psalms 137 says what we're gonna do to these Edomite babies in the kingdom, man. You can't get around that. The scripture says we're gonna put these other nations in subjection unto us, and it's gonna be a rigorous rulership. You can't water that down. So he's trying to just quote the scriptures to what everybody can be. You know what? It ain't that bad. No, man. It says, in all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy paths. Be not wise in thy own eyes. Fear the Lord and depart from evil. Yeah. See, be not wise in your own eyes. Don't try to water it down so no one will get offended. Scripture said offenses must come, and also it says warn to matter of fact, let me get that. I know that's Matthew's 11. Blessed is he. Yep, this is Matthew's 11 and 6. It says, and blessed is he whosoever shall not be offended in me. So guess what? The scriptures is offensive if you're not in the right spirit, man. If you ain't right, you'll get offended by the scriptures, man. And that's what this guy he know the scripture is going to offend people. Yeah, the so-called Jew, those Khazars over there, those Amalekites over there, they they are not the people of the Lord, man. Actually, they are the enemies of the Lord. Actually, the Lord wanted Saul to destroy all the Amalekites, man. You know, he commanded Saul. That was a commandment. He commanded Saul to destroy all the Amalekites, even the beasts, the children, everything, man. You know, the same people that's in the Holy Land now, those are the same people who the Lord wanted Saul to destroy, man. You know, and guess what? Saul didn't do it, and the Lord was displeased. He just, you know, he took the kingdom away from Saul, man, because of that, man. Demons jumped on him and everything. You know, but what who came in instead? David, and King David wasn't he wasn't finna water down nothing. He had the Edomites in subjection, man. You know. And matter of fact, let me get this in Wisdom of Solomon because, like I said, they're not the people of the scriptures, man. And that's the point of you pulling the scriptures out to back up your statement, man. You know, this is Wisdom of Solomon 2:16. We are esteemed of him as counterfeits. He abstaineth from my ways as from filthiness. See? Because they are the counterfeits, man. They're not the true people. And that's why it is really getting to them, man. It's really getting to them. And through the spirit, I've been putting these is Wisdom of Solomon, the second chapter out lately, man. And pretty much down there every video. Because hey, this is that time where these devils, especially towards the end of the chapter, is getting to the point where they just can't take it no more, man. They got to do something to get this new world order going, and so they can get some sleep, you know, because they can't sleep, man. We woke up, we had woken up, man, you know. But the point is, these so-called leaders, that's why the scripture said the gates languish, and that's even within Israel. You know, only the true leaders is the apostles, elders, of great millstone, man, because they ain't finna water down nothing. You know, you get out of line, hey, you, hey, is sometimes it's a you're gonna get rebuked. It can be a harsh rebuke. It can be, you know what I mean. I ain't gonna say a slap on the hand, but you know what I mean. Because when the sheep that herd that you know what I mean that shepherd, you know, you got that staff that you know what I mean to knock the sheep back in line, man. And that's not gonna be no easy. You know what I mean. I know. I mean, what it is, no good feeling. But guess what? It's good to stay in line, man. Unlike this guy was wanna water down things. Hey man, we men, man. You know, we men, man. You know, so just hey, come straight with the point, man. You know, don't water it down. This guy had countless opportunities to bring out the scriptures, man. To say Edomite, Esau. You know, hit him where it hurts at that true name. You know. Let's see. Bear with me, I what it is. Oh yeah, Isaiah the 13th chapter. This guy had plenty of opportunities, man. And that's why the Lord is gonna get guys like this, you know, because you supposed to be saying, "Thus saith the Lord." Every question that you ask, you know why they coming. You supposed to say, "Thus saith the Lord," and that's why these people, that's why they can't do that, man. Well, they gonna do something, you know, but they scared, cause you know why? We saying, "Thus saith the Lord," thus saying, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. See, this is something Esau can't come up against. He ain't saying, yeah, we gonna do this and we gonna do that. Nah, we saying the Lord is gonna do this, and in the kingdom, the Lord is gonna give us the power. See, everything is given unto us. Matter of fact, what is that? Is that St. John the 4th chapter? Bear with me. Bear with me, Akim. Bear with me. Bear with me, Akim. Let me see. we can't do nothing, man. It's Yahweh Shimmy outside that control everything, man. You know. So in this scene, you're gonna be doing this, you're gonna be doing that. Yeah, I mean. But guess what? It is of the Lord that give you the Here you go right here. This St. John chapter 3 and 27. It says John answered and said, a man can receive nothing except it be given him from heaven. See, just like how Esau had received the sword. Well, guess what? The Lord is gonna give us the power to recompense our enemies, man. And it ain't gonna be like it's gonna be of our own will. You gonna know in the time when the Lord's gonna give you that power, man. You know, or you know, you gonna know, and you gonna know then when the Lord is gonna give you that power, man. You know, so this guy had, like I said, countless opportunities to pull the scriptures out and say, "So-called white men are the Edomites." You know, the scripture says, "Bring it all out." It said, I'm not trying to show you the whole gospel, man. The good news, you know, with good news come bad news as well. Because good news, if it's good news somebody else, it's bad news for another group. Just like when somebody hit the lotto, that's good for them. But guess what? You still fucked up. You still got bills to pay. So it's good news to them, but it's bad news because you didn't hit the lotto. And that's what the Edomites are realizing. We got the lotto ticket, man. We really hit the lotto. The Lord, you know what I mean? The water how about Shemi outside. Because it's not of us that we were Israelites. You know, when the bad guy, you know, the good guy, when a director playing a role where he's saying, well, you know what, Denzel, well, he'll be a good um hero. Yeah, I mean, just like what's that movie? When he was the old guy. Yeah, I mean, he's damn, I can't think of the movie right now, but he was the protagonist, and you gotta have an antagonist. And then the thing is, you gotta have the face to go with it. You know, with the attitude, and that's what the Lord did with Jacob and Esau, man. You know, but the point is, hey man, use the scriptures, man, because this is the Lord's doing. The Lord is claiming full responsibility what's about to happen, man. You know, so this is Isaiah 13 and 1. The burden of Babylon, see, was Isaiah the son of Amos did see. See the burden of Babylon. Because guess what? Matter of fact, I ain't want to make this too long, but hey man, the spirit, you know. Let's get this word burden, man. We are burden to these people. We tell them what's up, man. They think that this is gonna continue, but we finna stop them in their tracks, man. You know, cause hey, we all see the dead end to this place. We all see that this America is it's about to start dead in this trash, man. You know, let's see if I can get this real quick. Let's get this word burden. It said the burden of Babylon. So let's see this word burden. Is Masa. It says load, bearing, tribute, burden, lifting, load, burden, lifting, uplifting, that to which the soul lifts itself up. See, bearing, carrying, tribute, that which is carried or brought or borne, utterance, ooh, oracle, see, burden, see, yeah, because we telling you is the discretion of America, man. To do the oracles of the Most High. It says, "Lift ye up a banner upon a high mountain." What's the banner? The scriptures, you know, and this high mountain. Oh, it tell you that Matthew 21, and ye shall say unto this mountain, remove hence. Guess what? How we saying it? Through the scriptures, man, because through time, the prophets wanted to inquire of the end, man. You know, and then an ancient prophet get a chance to say, man, come on, man, you know what they gonna be doing. Thus saith the Lord. You know what I mean? And this guy just watered down, you know. But let's get back to the scripture. It said, exalt the voice unto them, shake the hand, that they may go into the gates of the noble. See, meaning what? Teach these scriptures, man. You know, teach the scriptures, man. You know, and go straight to the point. You know, you supposed to be lifting up the banner upon the high mountain. And guess what? This guy had he had ABC News and all these different local and national news stations. Yeah, I mean, and you just nutted up, man. Ooh, matter of fact, let's see, because hey, he didn't even really go through nothing, man. This guy ain't. He wasn't. What's the word? He wasn't resisted unto blood. So why nut up, man? Why nut up? You weren't resisted unto blood, man. Let's see. Bear with me, Akim. Bear with me. Let me see if I can find this. Yeah, this is Proverbs chapter 24 and 10. It says, if thou faint in the day of adversity, thy strength is small. See? And guess what? We ain't even, hey, we are in the midst of Jacob's trouble, but the fire ain't even turned up yet, man. Just a little demonization. A little demonization. You know what I mean? These devils ain't really went full fledged yet. And this guy have nutted up already, man. You supposed to be going hard body. You know, this supposed to boost your faith. But he's talking to a damn Khazar. Yeah, I mean, an Amalekite part on earlier, and then now he got an interview with a nigga woman next, man. Pretty much. And guess what? He nutted up. He didn't use no scripture. He tried to water it down. But the point is, you know, let you know he ain't a man of the Lord, man. Because if anything, you supposed to be pulling the scriptures out. You supposed to be saying Esau, Edom, and all that. That's how you get them, man. You know, because that's the truth. You know. But that's pretty much it, Aki, man. I just want to give all praise, honor, and glory to you. How about Shim Shai, Bashim Kakudash, double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone, Shalom to the elect that teach word and our true faith and sincerity. DTA, Abad Babal, and Amen. Hey, just use the scriptures, man. At the end of the day, you got any question, I always go back to the scriptures because they can't gainsay against that, man. You know, because it's the words of the Lord. So yeah, I can manage this. Hope they were edifying with that. Shalom.